can tell by the title, I'm going to be giving you guys my horrible apartment experience. Overall, this is probably going to be the second horrible apartment experience I've ever experienced. Okay, third. I'm not going to lie. This is my third. Hope my fingers don't look flicked. This is my third horrible apartment experience. I'm going to just briefly kind of tell you guys what happened, and then I'm going to just get into some video clips and some pictures to kind of show you guys why I moved from where I was living when I relocated. Okay, so basically, if you watched my last video, then you know I did relocate to Florida. I came to Florida for school. I am attending Full Sail University this upcoming fall. Well, I'm not even gonna say fall. I start school in like a week at this point. But I'm attending Full Sail University. I'm going to be receiving my master's in business entertainment. And once I am done at Full Sail, I will continue my education, pursuing my master's in secondary education because I am a high school teacher. That is the job that I have back at home in Georgia. That is why this will not be my full-time home. This will be like my every other weekend home. But when I did come down here, I did move into another apartment complex community. And real quick, I'm going to show you just a little promo video that this apartment complex has up. And I'll just honestly just tell me in the comments, would you have moved there based off that video? As you can see, the apartments seem pretty nice, pretty decent, right? Well, clearly that is not what I got when I moved down here. The apartments that I ended up moving into were Solis at Winter Park. I'm gonna talk about the positives of the apartment first. The first positive of that apartment, I would have to say, was the location. The location was pretty much ideal location. It was centrally located. It is located right in between Full Sail University and University of Central Florida. And when I say it is centrally located, I mean centrally located. Full Sail is 5 minutes around the corner, and then UCF is maybe 10 minutes around the corner. But it is literally perfect location for any college student attending those two schools. Another positive, the price range isn't bad for those apartments. Let me stop lying. The price range is stupid for renovated apartments that are not fully renovated to the expectations of the people that you want to come into those apartments. It's crazy. The reviews on that apartment were not great. I should have did these reviews before we moved, but like I said, it was a last minute move. School was supposed to start May 4th for Isaac, because he did come down here too, and we had to get down here because we did not know whether or not we were going to be on campus or online. Right now we are online, but classes will be going back on campus in August. And of course, with my degree, it is considered a fully online degree, but it's a hybrid degree, so there will be times I will have to report to class, but mostly on weekends. So that's why I said, I just still want to have someone to come and lay my head when I do have to come down here. But yeah, the apartments in the video were pretty decent, as you can see, but that is not what we got. When we first moved down here, the experience was terrible. The apartment that we originally moved into was not the one that we were actually staying in. As soon as we moved down, they put us in this apartment Mind you, with the COVID stuff going on, they were not allowed to, I guess, have person-on-person contact. So they just dropped everything off in the apartment and left the door unlocked and told us, you know, this is your move-in time, show up, everything is there. The apartment that we originally was supposed to get was extremely small and outdated. It was not the apartment we asked for. So of course I spazzed. I called the office and told them, no, this is not what y'all showed me. This is not what I asked for. This is not what I want. Mind you, before I moved down here, I FaceTimed someone in the office and they showed me the unit I would be moving into, and that was not it. So I refused. I said I will not be staying in this apartment. We got there at 10. They redid all of my stuff and moved me into something similar to what I was supposed to be moving into. That took about 4 hours. Yeah, it was about 4 hours because we didn't get into the apartment until around like 2. Mind you, my family was on the way. Some of my family was on the way from Georgia. And as soon as we got into the apartment, they were pulling up. So I was just like, we really were just sitting in our cars and in the U-Haul waiting. And mind you, I had to return that U-Haul that day. So it was just a terrible experience. So they ended up moving us into the apartment that we were staying in. And long story short, it was like living in hell. So I bet you're trying to wonder what living in hell means. So basically what I mean is, not long after moving into the apartment, my health just went crazy. It wasn't a good feeling. I felt sick every day. I couldn't breathe. And I thought I had coronavirus, but that ended up not being it. What happened was every time the air conditioner would come on, I would develop like a crazy cough. And it happened every single day. Now, mind you, when I was living in one of Robin's in these townhouses, it was a very similar situation. Every time the air would come on, I would just get really sick and my cough would just intensify. And it got really crazy. So one day I took a shower, and when I got out the shower, I looked up. I don't know what made me look up, but the vent in the bathroom was, of course, on the ceiling, like most vents are. And I look up, and the vent is covered in gunk, mold-like substances, and I completely lose it. So I'm reaching out to my landlord, the apartment community, letting them know, like, hey, this is what's going on in this apartment. I don't like it. This is disgusting. I feel sick. They sent over this maintenance guy who does not speak a lick of fucking English. He comes in and he's trying to justify that it's not mold, and da-da-da-da, blase. And I'm just like, every time this air come on, I get sick. And it smells disgusting in here at this point. We had stayed there, and we had started getting used to the smell. I did not get used to the smell, but Isaac was getting used to the smell, and I was like, no. Yeah, and it just really was getting on my nerves. Shut up. So either way it go, that's pretty much like what happened. I saw it was gone. I have pictures and videos of that, so y'all can kind of see what I saw. He did come in and take the one in the bathroom and clean it off, but that's all he did was rinsed it off and brought it back. I asked them to replace the freaking vents. Never got them replaced. It was a whole bunch of stuff. It went to the extreme. I even threatened to, have someone come out and test the apartment for mold, but they came and tested it themselves and said, no, if it was mold, it would feel a certain type of way. And I'm like, no, ma'am, I'm sick in here every day. Mind you, I have not been sick in my new apartment at all. So it's just like, So, yeah, long story short, we end up moving to the new place, which I absolutely love. I'm proud of the decision we made. I'm going to put the link into for these apartments for anybody who wants to attend Full Sail University. These are some really good apartments to look into. And the purpose of this video was just for me to let you guys know, don't rush anything. I wish we would not have rushed, because we would not have been in that situation, unfortunately, but it is what it is. The remainder of this video is just going to be, videos of that apartment, videos I took in that apartment, an empty apartment tour, and little things like that, just so y'all can kind of get a feel of what we had to live through. and some photos, and then yeah, that'll be it. So I'll see you guys back at the end.
Alright, so you guys, this is the apartment at Solis Winter Park that we rented when we first got to Florida. This is what it looks like with nothing on the inside of it. There is a very bad odor in here. We don't know where the odor is coming from. This is the washer and dryer. It has a light. And the light that you can see, like, it's like little, the stuff behind the washer and dryer. So, I'm gonna take that to the vent when we first walk in. Something just happened with the power, I don't know. Sorry, but this is the vent when you first walk in. I don't know if you guys can see on the inside, like some of the gunk and stuff on the inside of the vent. This is the kitchen. There are dead roaches in the sink. There was dead roaches in the sink when we first got here. The stove, this is exactly what it looked like when we moved in. Ooh, bugs just flew out this freaking stove. Ew. Vent on the inside in the kitchen. Rusted. The refrigerator. Yeah, this stinks so bad in here. The kitchen. Alright, I'm sorry, I had to cut off, but this is the bedroom. If you look into the bedroom vent, this one is the most disgusting vent. Closet. How bad look before I go in there? It stinks so bad in this apartment, y'all. Like, y'all, it stinks so bad. This was out drain when we moved in. It's just,
All right, but yeah, now we're leaving the apartment. It's just, this is what they look like. It's not nothing that they told us it would be. No offense to nobody that lives over here, but this apartment is disgusting and I cannot. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. All right, so what's up, guys? So I am currently in my old bedroom. If you guys do not know, I have relocated to Orlando, Florida. Shh, don't tell nobody. But yeah, so I am going to take you guys on a tour of my current apartment. It is a mess because we are moving Tuesday. But I still want to show you guys where we live at now, so y'all can kind of get a feel of why we're moving. All right, so I'll be back in just a second. Thanks for watching my YouTube video, you guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment again. Again, I am Tobias Lamar. Thanks for joining me in a King's World, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Peace.